the heart of the vast, scorching African desert, life is a constant, brutal test. Here, a thriving meerkat colony, small and nimble, yet fiercely communal, thrives under the relentless sun. But their fragile peace is shattered by the arrival of a titan, an enormous male lion, the undisputed king of these arid lands, driven by hunger. He targets the seemingly helpless meerkat family. What the lion doesn't know, however, is that these aren't ordinary humiliated and stung by the relentless, stinging attacks, the massive lion's frustration turns to desperate rage. His powerful roars, once a symbol of dominance, now become a desperate call. From the shimmering horizon, an ominous response emerges, a growing chorus of deep, guttural roars. As the ground trembles, 5 more colossal figures appear from the heat haze. A formidable pride of male lions charges forward, their combined might now overwhelming the tiny defender. The desert air explodes with the roar of 6 lions, charging into the heart of the meerkat colony. The sheer force is unforgiving. Tiny bodies scatter, swatted aside with merciless power. It's a brutal, chaotic assault. Lions pounce, snap, and claw, turning the sandy landscape into a vortex of dust and desperate struggle. Some meerkats are caught in the crushing jaws, their brave defiance meeting a grim end. The pride, now working in concert, targets the burrows.
One by one, they account for each other, murmuring.
Even the smallest creatures, when united and brave, can stand against.
Yet, the unyielding spirit of the meerkats persists. Despite the devastation, countless individuals disappear into their complex subterranean networks, eluding the frustrated predators. The lions, unable to breach the intricate tunnels, eventually concede, their roars turning to growls of irritation. As the sun begins its slow descent, an uneasy calm settles over the ravaged battlefield. The kings of the desert have asserted their might, but the In the late afternoon sun, the muddy waters of the African savanna offer a sanctuary. Hippopotamus calves, innocent and vulnerable, splash playfully under the watchful eye of their colossal mother. Life here appears peaceful, but the wild is unforgiving. From the dusty horizon, a lone male lion emerges, a formidable hunter, his hunger driving him stealthily towards the water's edge. His target, the unsuspecting young. Suddenly, the mother hippo's instincts scream alarm. She sees the approaching threat. With astonishing speed for her size, she explodes from the water, a thunderous charge towards her imperiled calves. In a desperate, last-second intervention, she places her enormous body between predator and prey. The lion, startled by her ferocity, hesitate. A tense standoff begins, a mother's raw power against the hunter's primal hunger. But a mother's courage can inspire a community. From the murky depths, two more colossal hippos rise. Sensing the danger, they swiftly join the mother, forming an impenetrable wall of defiance. Their combined strength is undeniable. The lone lion, now severely outnumbered, gauges the immense threat. Its predatory confidence wanes, and with a wary glance, it reluctantly retreats from the bank. The hippos, as a formidable unit, have claimed their first victory. Yet, in the unforgiving wild, peace is fleeting. A fourth hippo reinforces the group, but then a new, chilling sound ripples through the air. From the distant savannah, a pride of for more lions emerges, converging with the first. Now, 5 relentless predators stand against the 4 mighty hippos. The tables have turned. Panic sets in as the hippos realize their numerical disadvantage. With a desperate surge, the chase is relentless. The agile lions quickly gain on the lumbering giants. Realizing flight is futile, the hippos make a desperate stand. Turning to form a tight, formidable circle, the pride attacks, a furious onslaught from every angle. It's a chaotic, brutal melee of claws, teeth, and immense power. The earth shakes with their struggle, dust clouds obscuring the
In the brutal heart of the African savanna, a relentless drought has turned the landscape into a crucible of survival. Water, the very essence of life, is scarce, guarded fiercely. Here, a magnificent white lion, an outcast, driven by an instinct to survive, ventures into forbidden territory, seeking the precious few drops that remain. But this land already has a ruler. The powerful tawny lion, a dominant male fiercely protecting his dwindling resources. Their paths inevitably cross. The tawny lion, sensing the intrusion, issues a primal roar, a clear warning. Yet, the white lion's desperation overrides caution. The first brutal exchange of claws and roars erupts, a clash of pure will. The tawny lion, a seasoned defender, quickly asserts its dominance, pushing the weary challenger back. The white lion is beaten, for now, but not broken, merely biding its time. But the savanna always holds surprises. From the parched horizon emerges a formidable new contender, a rare and powerful black lion. Its very presence is a challenge, an undeniable claim to the contested territory. The two battling lions, momentarily stunned, turn their attention to this new, darker threat. The black lion, a force of pure aggression, wastes no time charging directly at the tawny lion, shattering the delicate balance. A brutal battle of titans ignites. The black lion's raw power clashes with the tawny lion's territorial fury. Amidst this ferocious duel, the desperate white lion sees an opportunity. Stealthily, it tries to claim a drink from the unguarded water. But the black lion's predatory instincts are sharp. With a roar, it intercepts, bringing all 3 massive predators into a swirling maelstrom of claws, teeth, and dust. No longer a mere duel. This is a chaotic, brutal free-for-all for survival.
In the vast, sun-baked plains of the African semi-desert, life revolves around bustling meerkat colonies. Under the ever-watchful eye of their sentries, young pups frolic near the safety of their burrows, unaware of the ever-present dangers lurking just beyond their sandy homes. But the fragile peace of the desert is often an illusion. A silent hunter, a formidable jaguar, slowly emerges from the distant heat haze, its gaze fixed on the unsuspecting colony. Suddenly, a sharp, urgent bark from the sentry pierces the air. The universal alarm call that sends the tiny pups scrambling for cover. As chaos erupts, one mother meerkat stands firm. Her tiny frame becomes a shield as she defiantly positions herself between her hidden offspring and the looming shadow of the predator. The colossal jaguar, now fully visible, closes in, its movements deliberate and powerful, met only by the mother's courageous barks and daring disparity. In the vast, sun-drenched expanse of the African desert, a small family of wild boars forages for sustenance. Among them, vulnerable young piglets play, unaware of the ever-present dangers. But the harsh desert holds its secrets, and its predators are always watching. Alone Jaguar, a creature of silent efficiency, has chosen its target. The unsuspecting young. The desert's fragile peace is about to shatter as the hunter makes its move.
The boar's charging it!
But the wild is a realm of fierce protection. The alarm calls of the mother boar echo, summoning powerful reinforcements. 2 colossal adult boars charging, their massive forms and razor-sharp tusks a terrifying force. The solitary jaguar, now facing an unexpected and formidable defense, is forced to shift from hunter to hunted, battling desperately against the combined might of the enraged parents. The stakes dramatically heighten as the full strength of the boar herd now. 4 enormous adult boars surround the lone jaguar, a truly overwhelming force. The predator, visibly tiring, attempts to evade its attackers, using every rock and bush for cover. But the relentless pressure of the boars is immense. This brutal test of endurance pushes the jaguar to its absolute limits in the unforgiving desert heat. Just as fatigue threatens to claim the lone predator, a new, astonishing force arrives. From the dusty horizon, 3 more jaguars appear, drawn by the sounds of the desperate battle. The odds are now balanced. 4 jaguars against 4 colossal boars, transforming the desert floor into a whirlwind of tooth, tusk, and claw. A true titan clash erupts, each side fighting with every ounce of their being.